It is linear or straight motion of the body. It is rotational motion of the body. Apply same force in two cases. Then why different motion? Left side is linear motion and right side is rotational motion. Because all points of the body are moving along the direction of the force. There is no fixed point. But here one point O is fixed. When a force is applied on the body inclinedly, then the force actually pushes the distance OP equal to R. So OP is rotating about a fixed point O. So rotational motion is being created. It is R cross F, which is called torque. This is the cross product between R and F. Force is driver vector, which is pushing. R is driven vector, on which being pushed, and the fixed point O must be on the line of the driven vector. When these 3 points are fulfilled, then cross product comes. So cross product equal to driven vector cross driver vector. For an example, torque equal to R cross F. R is driven vector and F is driver vector. But the result of cross product is always vector. By right hand, these 4 fingers mark the rotation of 2 vectors. Thumb marks the direction of the result of cross product. The rotation will be this way, shown by the blinking surface. According to right hand, the white arrow denotes the direction of cross product, which is perpendicular to the plane of rotation. N cap is the unit vector, dictates the direction only. Vector B pushes on the vector A. Now vector B is being replaced in parallel. These two figures are same. Theta is the angle between A and B. But what is the magnitude of A cross B? AB sine theta is the value of A cross B, which is the length of white arrow. Length of the white arrow increases as the rotation increases. But the length of the white arrow decreases as the rotation decreases. So cross product equal to AB sine theta, which is the magnitude of A cross B, and in cap is the direction of A cross B. For an example, this is nucleus electron system. It is radius vector r. It is momentum vector p. So what is the effect of momentum on r? Take r is driven vector and p is driver vector. Then p will push r. So the rotation will be this way, anti-clockwise. Number 1, driver vector equal to p. Number 2, driven vector equal to r. And number 3, here is one fixed point O along R. 3 points of cross product are fulfilled. Now we can say R cross P, which is angular momentum. But what is the direction of L? According to right hand, white arrow denotes the direction of L, which is perpendicular to the plane of rotation. Here L equal to PR sine theta, which is the magnitude of R cross P. It is the length of white arrow. And in cap denotes the direction of R cross P. Similarly, take another example. This is the direction of electric field vector E. It is dipole moment vector P. Theta is the angle between them. What is the effect of E on P? E is driver vector and P is driven vector. Now E is being transferred in parallel. So the pushing effect will work this way about a fixed point O. So it is P cross E. This is the torque on dipole in electric field. White arrow denotes the direction of P cross E, which is n cap, and the length of white arrow is P E sin theta, which is the magnitude of P cross E.